Cuomo making those remarks during an interview earlier today on Good Day New York. Arthur Chien joins us now. And Arthur, what was the subway system like when Cuomo was governor?
Steve, Bianca, his proposal has many people asking that very question. Now, as a governor, he was focused on infrastructure projects, from bridges like the one he named after his father to rail projects. But also during his 10 years as governor, transportation experts were warning of his lack of focus when it came to issues critical to mass transit riders, like maintenance and the quality of service.
I got involved and actually completed the 2nd Avenue subway.
Appearing on Good Day New York, mayoral candidate Andrew Cuomo touted his time as governor when he was in charge of the MTA to announce what would be a big change for control of New York City Transit subways and buses to be handed over to City Hall and no longer be managed by the state agency.
Let the mayor manage the New York City Transit Authority so you can coordinate the police, safety, and clean up the subway system.
While Cuomo was governor, often seen at ribbon-cutting ceremonies, he was the driving force behind infrastructure projects like the 2nd Avenue subway and East Side Access. And he reversed the original L train construction plan, opting for a less disruptive fix, though the renovation that was originally planned would have lasted longer. Still, it was a tremendous relief to strap hangers in January of 2019.
We were all texting in our family group chat like, oh, thank God.
But transportation experts say Cuomo's management of the MTA while he was governor was defined by significant negatives, often draining funds from the cash-strapped agency. He even made the MTA pay $5 million out of its tight budget to bail out state-run ski resorts upstate. Advocates and union leaders warned Cuomo was diverting funds from critical things like maintenance. And 6 years into Cuomo's time as governor came the so-called Summer of Hell in 2017, plagued with derailments, delays, and major service outages on a regular basis. Those experts amongst those who do not think Cuomo should head mass transit again.
This is laughable. He raided funds for transit riders, he cut service, he hiked fares, and he ignored the subway as delays quadrupled over several years just so he could cut a bunch of ribbons and then use the subway as a prop.
Now, some experts against this idea say the city takeover of the MTA would cut riders off from millions of dollars in essential funding that would normally come from Albany. Now, this idea would also have to have the support of the current governor and other lawmakers in Albany. That support does not seem very likely right now. We have reached out to the Cuomo campaign. We will let you know as soon as they get back to us on this. Bianca, Steve.
Hopefully they do. All right, Arthur, thank you so much.